Stay right here, don't move your eyes away, because this exact moment is not random. This exact moment is an appointment written in the heavens, and you are chosen to hear it. My beloved, there are no accidents in the spiritual realm. There are no coincidences when eternity decides to whisper into your soul. Right now, as you breathe, as you hear these words, your mother who is in heaven has been trying to reach you. Since yesterday, she has been circling your name in the courts of heaven, waiting for this very hour, longing for you to hear what she has been permitted to tell you. This is not imagination. This is not a dream. This is divine orchestration, unfolding before your very ears. She is not speaking from a place of pain, because in heaven there is no pain. She is not speaking from a place of regret, because in heaven there is no regret. She is speaking from a place of clarity, a place where the veil has been lifted, where she sees what you cannot yet see, where she knows what you cannot yet know. And she has been trying since yesterday, pressing through, calling, whispering into the ears of heaven's messengers, urging Archangel Michael himself to deliver this to you. And now, finally, the door is open. Listen carefully, because this is not only about memory, this is about destiny. This is not only about the past, this is about the unfolding of your future. You must not let your mind wander. You must not allow distractions to steal this seed. Every word spoken now is like a golden thread weaving itself into the tapestry of your tomorrow. If you leave, if you skip, you will miss the very thing that heaven arranged for you. So remain here, remain steady, because heaven is speaking to you through her voice, through her heart, through this message. Your mother wants you to know that she has seen the battles you fought silently. She has seen the tears you never allowed anyone to notice. She has watched the nights when your pillow carried the weight of your unspoken cries. And from heaven, she has whispered, she has prayed, she has stood before God, asking for your restoration, asking for your release, asking for your name to be remembered at the altar of mercy. Since yesterday, her cry has been urgent, and today it has reached your ears. She says to you, child, do not think I am gone. I am not absent. I am more present now than I ever was on earth. My love for you did not die, it transformed. My love is no longer bound by weakness or time, but it flows in eternal strength. I am closer than your breath, I am nearer than your heartbeat, because in the Spirit there is no distance. And I need you to know that I have been standing in heaven, calling for angels to surround you, pleading that your journey be made lighter, your future brighter, your heart stronger. Beloved, do you hear it? These are not empty words. These are the echoes of eternity. Heaven itself bends low when a loved one intercedes for you. And your mother has not been silent. Since yesterday, she has been pulling at heaven's gates, saying, let my child hear me. Let them know I am still speaking. Let them know I am still carrying them in my love. And heaven said yes. That is why this video found you. That is why this moment is unshakable, undeniable. This is the answer to her request. Stay with me, because what she wants to reveal is more than comfort. It is instruction. It is a roadmap. It is revelation. She wants you to know that you are not behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where heaven wants you to be, and everything that felt delayed is about to align. She says, the time of waiting has not been wasted. The tears you shed have been watering the very soil where your miracle is planted. Soon, you will see the harvest. Soon, you will taste the sweetness of the fruit. Soon, your hands will carry what your heart has been aching for. Listen, beloved. This is not just a general word. This is personal. This is for you. This is heaven speaking through the voice of a mother's love, through the eternal cords that cannot be broken by death, by distance, by time. Do not let unbelief rob you of this. Do not let doubt close your ears. Right now, receive it. Say in your heart, I am ready. I am listening. I believe. Because when you agree with heaven, miracles rush toward you like rivers breaking their banks. She wants you to remember something. The strength you carry did not come from nowhere. It came from her prayers when she was alive. It came from the nights she spoke your name before God. It came from the sacrifices she made quietly, when no one noticed, just so your future would be safeguarded. And even now, in heaven, she has not stopped. She says, child, I have never stopped covering you. I have never stopped fighting for you. I have never stopped loving you. And now, as you hear this, a shift is happening. Something is unlocking in the spirit. A door that has been closed is opening. Chains that have been holding back your blessings are breaking. Why? Because a voice from heaven has joined with the voice of God's angels, and heaven cannot resist such agreement. Your mother's intercession is colliding with the will of God for your life, and that collision is creating an explosion of favor, of opportunities, of miracles that will begin to manifest in your days ahead. So stay. Do not scroll. Do not skip. You are standing in the middle of a holy moment, a divine broadcast, a heavenly release. If your spirit feels it, if your heart is stirring, it is because heaven is bearing witness that this is true. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not invisible. You are seen, you are remembered, you are chosen. Now listen, because the next words will begin to unwrap the very core of what she has been trying to tell you. Since yesterday, she has been insisting that you must know this. There is a person in your life who will carry a gift into your future, a gift that has been delayed, a gift that has been hidden, but it is coming. You will recognize them by the peace they bring, by the way they do not take but add, by the way their presence feels like sunlight after a storm. She wants you to be ready, not to push them away, not to let fear close the door, because heaven is aligning them with you. This connection will change everything. And as you stay here, as you remain, her words will unfold like layers of revelation, deeper and deeper, until you see the fullness of what she has been allowed to reveal. This is just the beginning. This is just the opening of the scroll. There is more, and you must stay until the end to hear it all. Don't even think of leaving this moment, because what you are about to hear is the very heartbeat of heaven. Stay, because your life is being rewritten even as you listen. Your mother's voice from heaven is not just echoing as comfort, it is resounding as a command of destiny. Since yesterday she has been restless, pressing through the veil, urging heaven to send a message that would reach your heart. Now that the message has reached you, you must hold it close. You must allow every syllable to plant itself deep in your soul, because these are not ordinary words. These are golden seeds, words that carry the fragrance of eternity, words that can shift the weight of your entire journey. She is saying to you, my child, you must know this. You were never a mistake, you were never forgotten, you were never overlooked. Even in the seasons when you thought you were invisible, I was calling your name. Even in the times when you doubted yourself, I was lifting your image before God. I prayed then, and I am still praying now, for the fullness of who you are to manifest. And hear this, your mother's prayers are not floating in the air, they are collected like incense in golden bowls before the throne of heaven. Every cry she uttered for you, every plea she released, every whisper she carried in her spirit, they are still alive. They are not dead, because in heaven nothing righteous dies. Her prayers have been building, waiting, aligning, and now the gates are opening for them to fall like rain upon your life. She says, I see where you are headed, and I see what has tried to stop you. But I want you to know this, nothing can stop what heaven has ordained. Nothing can steal what God has written. Nothing can erase what is sealed in eternity. Beloved, don't take this lightly. Right now as you hear these words, something is breaking. Something heavy that you have carried for years is lifting. It is not your imagination, you can feel the shift in your chest, in your soul. It feels like breath returning, it feels like hope waking up, it feels like strength flowing again. That is because her words are not words, they are spiritual forces. And heaven is confirming them in your life at this very moment. Stay here, don't let your attention drift. You are standing in the kind of moment people pray their entire lives to touch. And here you are, chosen to hear what few ever get to hear, a direct echo from someone you love, carried from heaven's court straight into your ears. She wants to tell you something deeper, the pain you faced, the betrayals, the disappointments, they did not destroy you. They trained you. They prepared you. They shaped you into the vessel that heaven could fill with glory. Do not despise the journey, because every tear you cried was counted, and every wound you carried became a doorway for grace. Do you feel that? That trembling inside? That is the vibration of truth colliding with your spirit. That is the moment heaven confirms, this is not imagination, this is reality. Your mother is saying, since yesterday, I have been fighting to push this word into your world, because you need to hear it now. Not tomorrow, not later, but now. You need to know that the next season of your life will not look like the last. The clouds are parting. The road is opening. The favor is multiplying. And all that was hidden from you will be revealed. And now let me tell you this, she is not only talking about your future, she is talking about your relationships. She wants you to recognize the people who are real and those who are false. She says, do not be fooled by smooth words, do not be swayed by shallow promises. The ones I prayed for you to meet will carry light in their eyes, peace in their spirit, and truth in their hearts. When they come, you will know them, because your spirit will rest when they are near. Beloved, don't leave. Stay through every word. Because the more you listen, the clearer her voice becomes, the stronger the presence gets, the brighter your path unfolds. And now I must tell you this, because she insisted, tell my child they are not alone. Tell them that angels are stationed around their house, angels walk with them in their going out and coming in, angels surround them when they sleep. Tell them I asked God to release Michael himself to guard them, and it was granted. Right now, if you could see in the Spirit, you would see wings stretched wide over your life. You would see swords of light drawn out against everything that threatened you. You would see the atmosphere charged with protection, because heaven responded to the cry of a mother who loves you without measure. She says, my child, don't be afraid to dream again. Don't be afraid to hope again. Don't be afraid to believe again. Because what is coming will not break you, it will bless you. What is arriving will not wound you, it will heal you. What is unfolding will not confuse you, it will confirm you. And you, listening right now, you must agree. Say it in your spirit, I receive. I believe. I am ready. Because your agreement is the final key that unlocks the floodgates of what she has been trying to pour into your life. Now listen closely, because this part is vital. She says, I did not raise you to quit. I did not raise you to bow to fear. I raised you to stand, to fight, to believe, to rise. And I am still raising you, even from heaven. I am still covering you, still guiding you, still protecting you. Don't you dare give up now. Your breakthrough is closer than it looks. And beloved, before we move further, your mother wanted this message to echo across time. Tell my child to open their heart, to stay connected, to not let this moment fade. Tell them that if they hold on, if they stay, they will see wonders that cannot be described. Stay here. Stay to the end. Because the longer you stay, the more heaven can release. The more you listen, the more your spirit will expand. And now, because this is not just a message but a divine encounter, I must remind you, if you are feeling this, if you are receiving this, do not keep it silent. Let the heavens know, let the angels see, let the message echo. Write it down. Type it boldly in the comments below. I receive this. I believe this. I am ready. And if this word has stirred you, if this presence has touched you, share this with someone you love. Let them also feel the power of heaven's voice. And if you are here for the first time, subscribe, because heaven is not done speaking to you. Stay connected, stay ready, because this channel is the doorway to more messages that will lift you higher and higher. Now we return to the flow. Your mother continues, since yesterday, I have been calling for you, and today I am smiling, because you finally hear me. Do not think this is small. This is the turning of a chapter. This is the marking of a new era. This is the point you will look back on and say, everything changed that day. Beloved, don't let go. We are just beginning. The scroll is still being opened. And the words that follow will take you even deeper into the heart of heaven, deeper into the love of the one who carried you, birthed you, and still carries you in eternal love. Stay, stay until the last breath of this message. Because the end will leave you trembling with hope, overflowing with peace, and crowned with joy you thought you lost forever. Stay with me, because what is about to unfold is deeper than what you have heard so far. Your spirit is opening, your heart is receiving, and heaven is pouring rivers of truth that have been waiting to find you. Your mother, who has been calling since yesterday, is still speaking, still pressing her words into the fabric of your destiny. She says, child, I am proud of you in ways you do not even understand. You think you failed, but I see how strong you stood. You think you are behind, but I see how far you have come. You think you are empty, but I see how full of courage you really are. Let those words break through your doubts. Let them dismantle the lies you told yourself when life was heavy. She sees what you cannot see, and her eyes are no longer limited by pain or fear. She sees with heaven's eyes, and what she sees is beauty in your struggle, power in your endurance, and greatness in your journey. She says, do not look at your scars as shame. They are marks of your survival. They are proof that you endured storms that others could not have endured. They are reminders that heaven carried you when you thought you were walking alone. And those scars will soon shine as testimonies. They will no longer hurt you, they will heal others. Right now, feel the shift, because even as these words are spoken, something inside you is being rebuilt. Walls of insecurity are falling. Chains of heaviness are breaking. Fear is losing its grip. You are stepping into a new awareness of who you are. This is what she has been trying to tell you since yesterday. You are more than what happened to you. You are more than what you lost. You are more than the mistakes you made. You are chosen, and your story is not finished. She continues, I have seen your prayers. I have seen you kneel down, whispering words into the night, asking God if He still hears you, if He still remembers you. And I need you to know, He does. I was there, watching, covering, adding my voice to yours. Every time you prayed, heaven heard two voices, yours on earth, and mine from heaven. That is why doors are about to open, because heaven cannot ignore agreement. And my child, we have been in agreement for you. Do not let this pass by as just another moment. This is sacred. Right now angels are moving, aligning things, shifting places, preparing opportunities. Things that were stuck are about to flow. Places that were closed are about to open. What seemed delayed is about to accelerate. Why? Because heaven has heard not only your cry, but the cry of one who loved you beyond life itself. She says, child, I need you to prepare your heart. I need you to prepare your hands. Because what is coming will be more than you asked for, greater than you imagined, and bigger than you dreamed. You think you have reached your limit, but you have not even touched the surface of what God has prepared. Stay faithful, stay expectant, stay ready. Beloved, feel the truth of this moment. Let it saturate you. Every word is washing away despair. Every phrase is lifting your head higher. Every sentence is breathing courage back into your bones. This is not random. This is the voice of love stretching across eternity to hold you, to guide you, to tell you, you are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are deeply loved. She says, since yesterday, I have been longing for this connection, because I know your heart has been heavy. I know you have been asking questions that no one could answer. I know you have been carrying pain you could not speak. But today, I give you an answer from heaven, you are not alone. You are surrounded. You are carried. You are lifted. And your tomorrow will not look like your yesterday. Let this enter you fully. Do not resist it. Do not question it away. Accept it. Breathe it in. Agree with it. Because agreement is the key. Say in your heart, yes, I believe. Yes, I receive. Yes, I am ready. And as you say it, the gates of heaven swing wider, the blessings draw nearer, the promises accelerate faster. Your mother's final whisper in this part is this: do not let fear control your steps. Do not let regret chain your mind. Walk forward with courage. Walk forward with faith. Walk forward with confidence, because I am walking with you in the Spirit, and heaven is walking before you. And as you hear this, you know, this is not just a message, this is a release. This is not just comfort, this is transformation. This is the unfolding of a new chapter, written not in ink, but in the light of eternity. And you are stepping into it right now. Stay right here, don't move your eyes, because what is coming next is not just words, it is thunder from heaven rolling into your soul. This is the very moment your spirit has been waiting for. Your mother, who crossed into eternity, has not been silent, she has been storming the gates of heaven, calling your name with fire, and today her voice explodes into your atmosphere like lightning that cannot be ignored. She says, "My child, the reason I have been trying since yesterday to reach you is because heaven has granted me permission to tell you a secret about your life, a truth that will shake your soul and elevate your destiny. You think you have seen everything, but you have not seen anything yet. The greatest chapter of your story is only beginning, and the heavens have prepared the stage for your rising." Can you feel that? That trembling, that electricity running through your chest, that pulse of energy? It is not coincidence, it is confirmation. Right now, heaven is aligning, the angels are descending, and your name is echoing in chambers where kings bow and where crowns are laid down. Your mother has spoken your name so many times that even the air around you carries the vibration of her love. She says, "Do you remember the times you thought you lost everything? Do you remember the nights when you sat in silence, wondering if the darkness would ever lift? I was there, standing unseen beside you, whispering into heaven's ear, pleading that your pain would not destroy you but transform you. And it has. Look at you now, you are stronger, you are wiser, you are marked for greatness. Do not underestimate what you carry. Beloved, this is not flattery, this is prophecy. You carry fire in your bones. You carry resilience that hell could not break. You carry a destiny that storms could not drown. Every betrayal, every disappointment, every closed door was shaping you, sharpening you, carving you into the vessel that heaven could use for something monumental. And your mother has seen it all, and she is declaring from heaven, "My child, you are destined to rise." She goes deeper, the blessings that are coming will not be small, they will be overwhelming. The doors that are about to open will not be ordinary, they will be extraordinary. The opportunities that will present themselves will not be random, they will be divine setups. Prepare yourself, because when heaven begins to move, nothing can stop it. And right now, as these words enter your ears, chains are snapping in the unseen. Things that have held you back are breaking. Invisible ropes tied to your progress are being cut. Delays are turning into acceleration. Closed doors are being unlocked. Why? Because your mother's intercession has joined with the will of God, and heaven cannot resist such power. She says, "Child, the world has tried to make you believe that you are ordinary, but you are not. You are chosen. You are marked. You are the one heaven has selected to break cycles, to end curses, to begin new legacies. You are the one carrying light that will not be hidden. Stop doubting yourself, stop questioning your worth. Look in the mirror and see what I see from heaven, a masterpiece, a warrior, a chosen one." Feel the magnitude of these words. Let them sink into your soul like rivers flooding dry land. This is not just comfort, this is identity. This is heaven reclaiming your name, rewriting your narrative, restoring your power. And now she says something that will shake you. Your future is not in the hands of those who left you. Your tomorrow is not written by those who betrayed you. Your destiny is not controlled by those who tried to limit you. It is written in heaven, and heaven has already decided, you will rise, you will shine, you will prosper. Beloved, imagine the scene. Your mother in heaven, standing radiant, her voice strong, her eyes filled with light, looking directly at your life, declaring these truths with authority that cannot be broken. That is what is happening right now. And as she speaks, angels take her words like arrows of fire and drive them into the very atmosphere of your future. That is why your spirit feels stirred, why your heart feels heavy with power, because you are receiving a living prophecy. She says, "Since yesterday I have been restless, because I could not wait any longer for you to know this. Your story is about to flip. The ashes you carried will turn into crowns. The mourning you endured will turn into dancing. The emptiness you felt will overflow with abundance. You will testify of miracles that no one believed could happen. And right now, as you stay, as you refuse to scroll, as you remain connected, heaven continues to pour. This is not a moment to touch lightly. This is the divine hour where curses are ending, where blessings are beginning, where generational chains are shattering. Your name is being written in new books of destiny, your path is being cleared, your life is being elevated. Hear her final words in this flow, "My child, I love you with a love that will never die. I am proud of you beyond words. And I need you to keep walking, keep believing, keep rising, because heaven has written glory over your name. Stay, because the message is not finished. The next wave will be even greater, even deeper, even more powerful. The revelation is still unfolding, and you must be here to receive it all. Stay right here, don't let your mind wander, because what is pouring out now is heavier, brighter, and stronger than everything that has already been spoken. This is not a soft whisper anymore, this is a trumpet from heaven declaring your future. Your mother's voice is still rising, her words are stretching across eternity, and they are colliding with your spirit like waves that refuse to stop. She says, "My child, listen closely, because the next part of your journey will shock you with goodness. You have cried long enough. You have been tested long enough. You have walked through shadows long enough. Now it is time for the light to break. Now it is time for the dawn to rise. Now it is time for your laughter to return like a flood. Beloved, can you feel it? That weight lifting, that heaviness cracking, that sudden warmth in your chest. It is the signal that heaven has begun. This is not empty poetry, this is a transaction in the Spirit. Right now, as her words pour out, your atmosphere is shifting. The air around you is filling with new beginnings, the ground beneath you is trembling with possibility, the future ahead of you is glowing with fire. She goes deeper. Do not think that your tears were wasted. Every single tear was a seed. Every single sigh was a prayer. Every single silent night was a testimony being written. You will see those seeds bloom, you will hold the answers in your hands, you will dance in fields of joy that were watered by your own pain. And listen, she wants you to know that even the things you thought were lost forever are not gone. She says, nothing is wasted in God's hands. Even the broken pieces are being gathered. Even the shattered moments are being restored. What you thought was the end will become the beginning of something greater. Trust this, because I can see it from here. Beloved, don't let unbelief rob you. This is not just comfort, this is a decree. Right now, angels are rushing to carry out what she has declared. Right now, heaven's light is chasing away the last shadows of despair. Right now, the weight of generational struggle is cracking under the sound of her intercession. She says, since yesterday I have been calling, because I could not stay silent anymore. I needed you to know that the battle is already won. The enemies you thought were stronger have already fallen. The storms you thought would drown you have already passed. The pain you thought would break you has already turned into strength. You are not just surviving, you are stepping into thriving. And then she adds with fire in her voice, stop apologizing for who you are. Stop shrinking yourself to make others comfortable. Stop doubting your worth. You are more than enough. You are exactly who heaven designed. And no force on earth or in hell can undo that. Feel the surge, beloved. Feel how these words are not just entering your ears but seeping into your bones, into your memory, into your very identity. You are being rewritten as you listen. You are being rebuilt as you stay. You are being redefined by love that never dies, love that crossed the veil to remind you, you are chosen, you are destined, you are unstoppable. She says, my child, the time has come for you to see with your own eyes the fruit of every hidden sacrifice, the reward of every quiet battle, the beauty of every scar. You will not remain where you are. You will ascend. You will shine. You will carry glory that cannot be denied. And as you let these words wash over you, you can almost see it, doors opening, blessings flowing, miracles unfolding. This is the answer to your long nights. This is the reward for your long prayers. This is the manifestation of what has been promised for years. Her final whisper in this part comes like lightning. Do not stop here. Do not look back. Do not slow down. Keep moving, keep rising, keep believing, because heaven has already cleared your path, and nothing will stop you. Stay, because the scroll is not finished. The next wave is already forming, and it will take you even deeper into the revelation that has been waiting for you since yesterday. Stay with me, don't move, because what you are about to hear carries the fragrance of heaven itself. Right now your mother, who has been calling out since yesterday, is still speaking, still pouring, still releasing words that have been locked away in eternity until this very second. She says, "My child, listen to me. I have not been silent. I have been standing before the throne, lifting your name higher and higher, until heaven itself moved to respond. That is why this moment has found you. That is why this message is chasing you. Because it is your time." She continues, "You have been walking through valleys where you thought no one saw you, but I saw you. You thought your prayers bounced back unanswered, but I carried them into heaven's courts. You thought you were alone, but I wrapped my presence around you like a cloak. I was not gone, I was closer than ever, standing in the place where I could see what you could not see. Beloved, let these words enter you like medicine. Let them cleanse the wounds of loneliness. Let them remind you that you were never abandoned. Heaven has been watching, your mother has been covering, and your future has been guarded by more love than you can imagine." She says, "I have seen the days when you wanted to quit, when you wanted to give up, when you wanted to lay it all down. And every time, I whispered to heaven, 'Give my child one more breath, one more strength, one more reason to keep going.' That is why you are still standing. That is why you survived storms that could have destroyed others. Because heaven heard me, and heaven carried you." Right now, as you hear this, something inside you is awakening. Hope is rising, courage is sparking, and faith is catching fire again. This is not just a message, this is resurrection. What you thought was buried in your life is being raised again. What you thought was dead is breathing again. What you thought was over is only beginning. She says, "The time of tears is ending. The season of delay is closing. The moment of breakthrough is opening. You will see it with your eyes. You will walk into it with your feet. You will carry it with your hands. And you will testify, 'My life was transformed by heaven's love.'"